Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? Toronto this weekend, Saturday night, is almost sold out. And if you got tickets, the venue is moved. Oh, you're going to fucking talk about it again, bro? I have to. Sorry. It's a lot of people. I don't want anybody showing up at the Ricoh Coliseum. Was now at the Scotiabank Arena, which used to be the Air Canada Centre. I think just yesterday they released an additional 200 seats, and that is it. That's the last of them. So go to joerogan.com for all that good stuff, and that's the end of the tour. That's it. I'm just going to be working at the Comedy Store and maybe some other clubs, the Ice House and maybe the Improv, a few other places. But from now on, I got to write new jokes. Netflix special comes out October 2nd, which is real close. That's next week, next Tuesday. Happened fast. Still don't have a new hour. That's how it goes. Fucking takes forever. I got to do mushrooms. Anyway, this episode of the podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the host of joerogan.com, and it is a wonderful way for you to create a fucking amazing website. It used to be incredibly difficult to create a website. Now, it's easy as pie. If you know how to do normal shit on a computer, like copy and paste things and move files around and add a photo to an email, you can make an amazing professional website. And maybe you're thinking about doing something like, man, I should make clocks and sell clocks. You can do that with Squarespace. You can promote a physical or online business. You get a free online store with every single website. You get a free domain name if you sign up for a year. They have powerful e-commerce functionality that lets you sell anything online. And beautiful templates created by world-class designers. It's an amazing way to create a website, and it's why joerogan.com is hosted with Squarespace, built with Squarespace. Everything is optimized for mobile right out of the box, built-in search engine optimization, free and secure hosting, nothing to patch or upgrade ever, and 24/7 award-winning customer support. And you can try that shit out for free. Go to squarespace.com/Joe for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, use the offer code Joe to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. I love it. Squarespace is awesome. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with motherfucking Squarespace. We're also brought to you by Stamps.com. Stamps.com is the easiest way for you to access all the amazing services of the post office. The U.S. Postal Service is an important tool for every business, right? Right. But you don't want to wait in line. You don't want to be there during business hours. You don't have to with Stamps.com. Stamps.com never closes. You can print postage for letters or packages at your convenience 24/7. And you can print postage for any class of mail right from your own computer. The exact amount of postage every time? How come I can't say every time? The fuck, mouth. The exact amount of postage. You never underpay or overpay again. And they can do it with any class of mail, any letter, any package. Just using your own computer and your own printer, you buy and print official U.S. postage. It is convenient, it's easy, it's reliable, and it's efficient. It's fucking super, super simple to do. And they're going to hook you up. If you go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in JRE, and they will give you a 4-week trial plus postage and a digital scale. You take that digital scale, you weigh your package, and it calculates the exact postage. You put that on the package, you either drop it off in the mailbox or give it to the mail person, and you're diggity done. So go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in JRE. That's Stamps.com, and enter JRE. And last but not least, we are brought to you by the Cash app, the #1 app in finance, and it's a fucking beauty. It's a beauty, folks. It changes how people interact with their money. And it has features that you can only get from a bank and a bunch that you can't, like the Cash Card, boosts, and you can buy and sell motherfucking Bitcoin. Ooh. Cash Card is a free, customizable debit card that you can use at stores or ATMs, and it's linked to your Cash Card balance, your Cash App balance, rather, as if it was a checking account. It even lets you direct deposit your paycheck right into the Cash App. It's beautiful. So, if you're looking for an alternative to traditional banking, millions of Americans have started using the Cash Card. You can too. There's never been a rewards program like Boosts either. You can get instant discounts every single time you swipe your Cash Card at coffee shops, Chipotle, Shake Shack, and beyond. You just tap a Boost in the app and pay with your Cash Card. It's beautiful. It's also the most convenient and inexpensive way to buy, sell, and withdraw Bitcoin. The Cash Card is, in fact, the shit. You can download Cash App for free in the App Store or the Google Play Market. And don't forget, when you download the Cash App, enter the reward code Joe Rogan, all one word. You will receive $5, and the Cash App will send $5 to Justin Bren's Fight for the Forgotten charity, where they are building wells for the pygmies in the Congo. Beautiful, right, folks? That's what I'm saying. Beautiful. My guest today, is Jeffrey Miller. Jeffrey Miller is an evolutionary psychology professor and a really interesting guy. I heard him on Sam Harris's podcast, and I became enthralled, and I must have him on. I had a great time talking to him. I hope you enjoy it. Please give it up for Jeffrey Miller.
Joe Rogan Podcast, check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.
Jeffrey.
Hey, Joe.
Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it.
It's my pleasure and honor.
And on the day where Bill Cosby goes to the pokey. Crazy.
Sad story, that.
Sad for some people, happy for others, sad that he's only going away for... I wonder if that's a death sentence for a man at his age. Essentially it is, right? He's like 81 or something like that.
It would be weird if justice took into account like your health status in awarding sentences.
Right. I think they have done that, though. Didn't they do that with that guy who was Speaker Hassert, who was Speaker of the House, who was convicted for molesting a large number of boys when he was a wrestling coach?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 months.
15 months. Imagine. That's pure insanity.
He's in a wheelchair when he was going.
Yeah.
It could have been.
Well, there's no way if he was a 25-year-old able-bodied man who had done the exact same thing, he would have gone to jail for 15 months for admitting to molest a large number of kids who were under his care when he was a wrestling coach, right?
I think so. That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the guy the movie was made of. No, that was a different guy.
No, that was DuPont.
Okay.
DuPont was not a child molester. He was just a psychopath who hired wrestlers to come live with him and wrestle with him.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know one of them. The main guy, the movie. The two brothers, Dave and Mark Schultz, fantastic wrestlers who were completely misrepresented in the movie. They made him out to be like involved in this weird gay relationship with him and doing cocaine and all. They added all sorts of shit to that movie. Very weird how they do that.
Screenwriters, you got to dramatize it.
I guess.
His sentence wasn't for child abuse.
What?
That's why it wasn't that. It says the judge said it would have been higher. He would have gotten more if the statutes didn't run out. The limitation for accidents in the 1960s and 70s ran out, so the judge noted the punishment for such a conviction would have been far worse. I think he actually got convicted for bank transactions, keeping stuff secret.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and had to pay fines.
Statutes of limitations.
Yeah.
So we were talking about Bill Cosby, that psychology professors and experts were obviously stating that he had some sort of problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because the media will have a certain narrative they want to promote, and they'll sort of find the psychologist who will say the thing that fits that.
Yeah.
Right? So I think most clinical psychologists would say, I've never talked to the guy. I'm not going to try to diagnose him from a distance.
Right.
I have no idea what his condition is or what his issue is. But then there's the handful who are willing to kind of stick their necks out and say something. And Man, it's embarrassing to be a psych professor for that reason, because you're always kind of being represented publicly by the people who are kind of being least professional
Yes.
about those kind of diagnoses.